What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. These free picks are going to be for Wednesday, December 3rd. I got a bunch of NBA picks for you guys. We're going to be doing 3 NBA player props. We're going to be doing 3 first basket props. I got a parlay of the day for you guys with a little bit of NBA, a little bit of college basketball. And then we'll cap it off at the end of the video like we always do with a Hail Mary parlay. I got a 101x Hail Mary parlay lined up for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Before we get into the free picks, got to do a quick recap on actually the last 2 days. I didn't get a video out yesterday for you guys, so I apologize. It was my body was just worn down. I was starting to feel sick with how little of sleep I've been getting, just because I've been just cranking so much content for you guys. I've been studying the lines in the lab, countless hours every night. So my body just needed a reset. I fell asleep early last night, woke up rejuvenated, and I feel amazing now. So we'll recap the last 2 days, and then we'll get into those free picks. So yesterday or Monday, we actually had a terrible day. We missed the parlay of the day, so that puts our parlay of the day streak at 14-5, and I'm actually going to end the streak there. 14-5. We're going to take the profits and we're going to start a new streak. So if you guys were tailing on that crazy run that we were on, I think we were like 8-0 at one point. Then we were like 12-2, and then ended up 15-4 or 14-5, I believe. So we're gonna end that streak there and start a new one. So, but yesterday in VIP, 0-3 on the parlays, so we lost 6 units. It was just kind of a weird day. Monday was a very weird day. A lot of massive upsets. All my buddies in the industry as well, they went 0-5, 0-7, 0-3. So I wasn't the only one. But those days do happen. That's why you got to unit size properly, manage your bankroll. That way you don't lose sleep, over one bad day, because they do happen. So that was Monday. We did bounce back today though. So we went 2-1 on the 2 unit parlays today. We went 1-0 on the 1 unit parlays. So we profited 2.8 units today over in VIP. Which brings our year-to-date tracker to plus 88.8 units on the year. So if you're a $10 unit bettor, you'd be up $880. $100 unit bettors, you're up $8,800. $1,000 unit bettors, you're up a little over $88,000 on the year, just from my VIP picks. Assuming that you're putting how many units that I'm telling you to on each play, right? So for you guys in my VIP, whether you're new or you're wanting to join, this is how I send out my plays here, right? So this is exactly what it's going to look like. Right here I said 3 moneyline parlays, 2 units each, right? So those are my most confident plays. Then I did 1 player prop parlay, 1 unit, right? And then I always send out a couple fun lotto plays for, first baskets, first basket parlays. So if you are in my VIP or if you're wanting to join, just make sure you're following those units. And for those of you that don't know or don't have a unit size, your 1 unit should be 1 to 3% of your total bankroll. Okay, so if I send out a 2 unit play, that would be, depending on what percentage you're putting on each play, it'd be anywhere from 2 to 6%, right? If your unit is 1% of your bankroll and I send out a 2 unit play, right, you're putting 2% on that play. If your 1 unit is 3% of your bankroll, then and I send out a 2 unit play, you'd be putting 6% on that play. So make sure you're following that, guys. That's like the most important part when it comes to, sports betting and profiting long term, which is literally all that matters in the sports betting space. Right, long-term profits, that's all that matters. But congrats to everyone who took advantage of that free day pass that I gave you guys for Tuesday. I gave out a free day pass, VIP pass for Tuesday because Monday, Vegas got us on Monday, so gave out a free day pass for Tuesday. So I hope you guys tailed and profited with me. So, and that's another thing. Like I usually don't like doing like a free day pass. And sometimes I don't even like that I have like a $10 day pass, because it's such a small sample size, right? If you just join for a day, right, and we have a bad day, which obviously happens every once in a while, right? It's just such a small sample size to where, it doesn't really make too much sense. Whereas if you're locked in for like a year or, at least a month or a couple months, you can kind of get a gauge on, the long-term profits. So keep that in mind. But for the cheat sheets on Tuesday, we went 6-1. Here, let me just pull them up. I'll pull up the VIP slips that I had today as well. So this was the first slip. We had UConn money line parlayed up with the Timberwolves money line. Both these games were, every single game that we bet on today was sweaty. So the fact that we went 3-1 on parlays, I'm stoked about it. It could have been worse, but we are also one leg away. If Kentucky would have won today, we would have went 4-0 and swept all the parlays. So UConn money line parlayed up with the Timberwolves money line. This was a plus 100 play, 2-unit play for VIP. Next one, we had the Avalanche parlayed up with Duke, parlayed up with the Thunder. This was a 2-unit play, brought home 1.8 units in profit. All these games were sweaty as well. The Avs, they were down by 1 at the start of the game, came back, won 3-1. Duke, they banged a 3 with like 15 seconds left to go up by 1, and ended up winning the game by 1. And then the Thunder, for some reason we were sweating the Thunder, late at night, going up against a Warriors team who had no Curry. Jimmy Butler got hurt, and Draymond Green was in foul trouble, and somehow the Warriors, they were actually winning in the fourth quarter at one point. But the Thunder, they went on a crazy run at the last few minutes, ended up winning by like 12. So that was a 1.8 unit profit there. And then this was the 1-unit play that we hit. We had Andre Drummond 10+ rebounds, parlayed up with Emmanuel Quickly 5+ assists. 1 unit brought us home 0.92 units in profit. This one was sweaty as well, believe it or not. Andre Drummond had 2 rebounds at halftime. 2. I thought he was dead to rights, to be honest. And he was in foul trouble early in the third quarter. He had 4 fouls early in the third quarter. And then all of a sudden, he got 6 rebounds in like the span of 2 minutes. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He went defensive board, went down to the other side, got an offensive board, missed the layup, got another offensive board, put it back, went down, got another defensive rebound, went back, got an off. It was insane. 6 rebounds in the span of like 2 minutes to cash us there. So those were the 3 winners over in VIP today. And then we'll go over the cheat sheets. We went 6-1 on the cheat sheets. The only one that missed was Karl Anthony Towns, 10+ rebounds. Very surprising, to be honest. So 6-1 on the rebounds. We went 5-1 on the NBA slate. This one stung because the Knicks, we had them +4.5. I think they lost by 6. So we were super, super close to sweeping both of those. And then for the assists, we went 5-2. Both the ones that lost missed by 1. And then the points, we went 5-3. So, pretty solid day overall. VIP, we profited. Cheat sheets, they were all, on the profit side as well. So congrats to everyone who was tailing on those. If you guys are looking to join VIP, head over to winnable.com/BookieBandits. That link's going to be down in the description for you guys. It'll also be pinned in the comments. But it looks like here, I have 2 VIP year passes left with a 75% off discount code. For this one, the discount code is Black Friday. Okay, so if you're trying to lock in for a year at an incredible price, code Black Friday will take 75% off this price for you guys. We have 2 lifetime passes remaining as well. Okay, with 2 codes, 90% off. So if you use code CYBER, this was for Cyber Monday, you'll get 90% off of VIP lifetime. I'll actually show you guys what it's going to look like. So when you pull it up, you here, let me change this. So it'll look like this, right? Normally it's $5,000. If you go and use code CYBER, it's going to take off $4,500 for you guys. It's an absolute steal. And you can finance it with Klarna or Afterpay for as low as $44 a month or $45 a month. So if you want to get it now and then pay later, you know, that's an option, or you can just pay it all off. Totally up to you. But yeah, code CYBER will get you 90% off VIP lifetime. You know, you get all the perks, right? Full access to the VIP Discord. You can message me whenever. I usually respond fairly quickly. You'll get all my plays texted to you right away as long as you turn on SMS. So yeah, go take advantage. There's 2 codes remaining for each of those. And if you guys are just trying to lock in like more short term, that's cool as well. Like I said, I do the $10 daily pass, $27 3-day pass, and then $67 week pass. And then I also have a VIP BOGO month pass. So that's 2 months for the price of one. So take advantage of any of these guys. Make sure you're on the free plan as well. But whichever one that you take advantage of, just make sure you turn on SMS. It makes it super easy for you because whenever I post my plays, they'll just get texted to you. You'll get a link with the, you know, the plays texted right to you. Then you just go plug them in and you're chilling. So take advantage, hop in the Discord, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into some free picks, guys. I got 3 NBA player props to start us off here. First one, we're going Tyus Jones, under 1.5 rebounds. Okay, you know, he's gone under this line 17 out of his last 21 games. We're hitting at an 81% clip here. If you look here, I mean, the last 6 games, or 7, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, he's gone under this line. And he's also, we got a good matchup here as well. Okay, he's going up against the Spurs, who are actually top 6 in the league when it comes to rebounds allowed. So I don't see Tyus Jones getting many rebounds tomorrow. If he gets 2, you know, then we're done. But, you know, he's only gone over this line 4 out of 21 games on the year. So I love this play here. That's going to be the first player prop for us. Second player prop, give us PJ Washington over 6.5 rebounds. Okay, he's hit this in 15 out of 19 on the year, 79% clip. He's also, we got a great matchup here. He's going up against the Miami Heat. They're actually bottom 2 in the league when it comes to rebounds allowed. They're allowing 49 rebounds per game, which is good for PJ Washington. All we need is over 6.5. He's hit this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games. This one, I'm not sure why it says 0. That might be like an outlier where he got hurt or he went out early. But 7 straight, I mean, I would say it's 9 straight games that he's hit this. So over 6.5 rebounds, PJ Washington, absolutely love that play as well. For the last player prop, we're going Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 assists. This might be my favorite play of the day. He's hit this in 17 out of 20 on the year, 85% clip. He's got a great matchup too, going up against the Trailblazers, who are actually, you know, bottom 10 when it comes to assists allowed, allowing 27 assists per game. I know Darius Garland is back, but that doesn't bother me whatsoever. Donovan Mitchell should clear over 3.5 fairly easily. You can also move it up to 4.5 if you want for plus money. So that's always an option as well. If you want to just do like a straight bet, you could get him at 4.5 for plus money. So I think he has, you know, at least 5, 6, maybe even 7 assists on Wednesday. So those are my 3 favorite player props for NBA Wednesday. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. We got a $100 deposit match going down over on BETR. Okay, all you got to do, or excuse me, Sleeper. So go down to the description, download Sleeper, use my code BANDIT. You're going to get a $100 deposit match. Plus, they're going to give you a 0.5 point free pick. Okay, for today, it was SGA. SGA over 1 point, and you win. So my advice for you, take advantage of this deposit match and then go fire it on whatever free pick they give you. I believe for Wednesday, the free pick is Cade Cunningham. So if Cade Cunningham has 1 point, you win. So take advantage, guys. Sleeper, code BANDIT. That link's down in the description for you guys. And then we also got another free pick over on BETR as well for Cooper Flag. Okay, he only needs 1 point or assist and you win. All you got to do, go down to the description, download BETR, use code BANDIT. You're going to get a free $10 with BETR plus a $200 bonus when you sign up with my code BANDIT. It's available in all these purple states. So if you don't have BETR or Sleeper, you guys got to, you might as well take advantage. It's free money for you guys. Plus you can go fire on these free picks. So Sleeper and BETR down in the description, code BANDIT. Get your free money, right? You could get $100 from Sleeper and then $210 from BETR. So if you don't have either of them, that's $310 for free for you guys. Plus, you can go fire that on these free picks and build that even more, right? So you could have up to over $500 for free, and then you're just playing with house money for the rest of the week. So take advantage of that, guys, and let's get to these first basket props. I got 3 of them for you guys today. The odds were not out yet when I was crafting this up. So I don't have the exact odds. We can kind of guess, estimate on what they would be, but these are my 3 favorites for Wednesday. Jamal Murray first basket. I'm gonna assume he's gonna be around plus 550, plus 600 if I had to guess. Second one is Franz Wagner for the Magic first basket. We're probably gonna get in the plus 600s for him. And then the last one, we're going Kevin Durant. He's probably gonna have the lowest odds out of all these. I would say it's probably gonna be plus 450, plus 500. So the way I do these, I put 0.1 unit on all of these as a straight bet. So for me, that's $10 on each of them. And then I'm going to parlay all 3 of them together for 0.05 units, so $5. If we could somehow hit, all 3 of them in a parlay, $5 is going to win us, a couple grand. So these are always just fun bets. We don't go crazy on these. These are just all... they're always worth a sprinkle, right? Because even if they don't hit, it's like we're not mad about it. They're not supposed to hit, but when they do hit, it's electric. So those are my 3 favorite first basket props for NBA Wednesday. Let's move on, guys. Parlay of the day. We're starting a new streak. We're ending that last streak at 14-5, which is solid. 14 parlay winners out of 19 is incredible. So I hope you guys were tailing on all of those with you. I want to start a new streak, though. I want to get us to like 10-0, 15-1, or something crazy. So this is day 1 of the new streak, and I got the parlay for you guys. So we're going to go lock this in live, craft it up like we always do. So first 2 legs are going to be NBA, and then we're going to cap it off with the 3rd leg in college basketball. Leg number 1, we're going the Cleveland Cavs on the money line. Okay, at home. The Cavs are a much better team, obviously, as it is. But the Portland Trailblazers, they're banged up. I'll pull up the injury report for you guys. So if we look here, Thibault's out, Scoot Henderson's out, Drew Holiday's out, Blake Wesley's out, and obviously Dame Lillard is still out as well. So the Portland Trailblazers are banged up, and the Cavs are not fully healthy, but they do have Darius Garland back, which I love. The only one that I wish they had back was Jarrett Allen. He's going to be out until December 12th, but to be honest, I'm not too worried whatsoever. Evan Mobley's going to do his thing, and the Cavs are going to win this game for us. Hopefully a sweat-free leg 1. Okay, then we're going to scroll down here. We're going to be taking the New York Knicks on the money line as well at home. The Charlotte Hornets are banged up as well, guys. I'll pull up their injury report. Pat Connaughton out. Trey Mann out. Brandon Miller out. LaMelo Ball day to day. He's probably going to play. I'm not too worried about that. Grant Williams out and Josh Green out. So the Hornets are banged up. The Knicks are fairly healthy. The only injury worth noting is OG Anunoby. But the Knicks at home, they're going to get this done for us and hopefully put the beat down on the Charlotte Hornets. So those are the first two legs. Okay, we're going money line on both of them, hopefully sweat free. Then we're going to move to the college basketball slate to cap this parlay of the day off. And we're going to be scrolling down here. Let's see, where was it? Right here. We're going to be taking Alabama on the money line. Now, I know it's crazy chalk. I usually don't lay this much chalk, but like I always say, I'm cool laying it. You know, if there's a great chance that we're going to see a return on our investment here. So this is almost just like a parlay booster for us. Alabama over Clemson at home. This Alabama team should win this game by 20 or more. Offensively, they're way better. Defensively, I wouldn't say Alabama has like an insane defense because they actually give up quite a bit of points per game. But the way they push the pace against their opponents, it's hard to maintain. You know, being the other team, like most of these teams are just not ready for what Alabama brings. This is a game where, you know, Bama could put up 80, 90 points pretty easily. And I just don't see Clemson putting that up at all. So this is a 3-leg parlay, guys. To recap, we're going the Cavs on the money line. We're going Knicks on the money line. And then we're going Alabama on the money line. It's a minus 146 parlay. So is it insane value? No. But this is one of those ones that should be like fairly sweat free. I want to start our new streak, you know, hopefully a sweat free parlay. So this is like the most sweat free parlay that I could come up with for you guys. But this is a 2-unit play for me. Okay, so 2 units is going to bring home 1.37 units in profit. We're going to start our new parlay of the day streak. Start it off 1-0. And then as we start going, you know, I'll mix in some plus money parlays like I always do for you guys, but we got to start it off sweat free. And I love all 3 of these teams. They're all at home. You know, they're all pretty heavily favorited, and they all have great matchups. So we're going to lock this in, guys. Parlay of the day. The odds actually just went in our favor a little bit, so it's going to bring home about 1.39 units in profit. So that is the parlay of the day. Let's cap this thing off with a Wednesday Hail Mary parlay. Got a 101x payout for you guys. I believe it's a 13-leg parlay. This is how it's going to go. All money line, okay? For the NBA slate, Cavs, Nuggets, Magic, Knicks, Pistons. For college basketball, we're going Indiana, Alabama, Louisville, LSU, and Wisconsin. And then for NHL hockey, we're going Stars, Jets, and Capitals. Okay, parlay them all up. It's 101x. It's obviously a Hail Mary parlay. Like, these aren't supposed to hit. These are just for fun. But it is always worth a sprinkle. We've hit a couple of these Hail Marys before. The biggest one I've hit was a 705x Hail Mary parlay, which is actually last NFL season. That was insane. So we're going to try to hit another one here soon for you guys. But just throw a couple bucks on this, guys. Don't go crazy on it. You know, like I said, it's called a Hail Mary for a reason. They're not supposed to hit, but they are fun. And you never know, you know, if we hit the first half, we're going to get a nice cash out, you know, going into the evening slate. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys go take advantage of these last couple discount codes over in VIP for the VIP Year Pass and the VIP Lifetime. You'll get 90% off the VIP Lifetime or 75% off the VIP Year Pass. So take advantage of those. once those 2 codes are gone for those passes, I probably won't open those up until next year. So if you're trying to lock in long term, you might as well take advantage of those crazy discounts. I promise it's gonna be worth the investment. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for all the love and support. Smash the like button for me. Show some love in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed. I try to drop free pick videos for you guys every day. I obviously don't get videos out every single day, but for the most part, I'm pretty consistent. But yeah, make sure you ring the bell as well. That way you get notified whenever I do post these videos so you don't miss out on any free picks. But much love, guys. Best of luck with all your bets on Wednesday. And we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.